We're taking a turn now to rapper Lil Nas X, who is sharing an update on his mental health. Last August, the musician was charged with 4 felonies after he was found disoriented and naked wandering around Los Angeles. Instead of jail, he was able to seek mental health treatment, and now he says he's doing better. Take a listen.
First, where I've been in rehab for a few months, and since then I've been back at home. I have a therapist now and a psychiatrist, which has been really helpful. When I got my bipolar disorder diagnosis, I feel like I had known for like the past few years, but I didn't want to admit to it because I didn't want to have to take medication and I don't know, have people think different of me. I mean, I'm already like black and gay, like, damn, God, give me like, come on, black, gay, bipolar. Like, I'm like living life on like extreme hard mode. Yeah, but on a serious note, like, I'm doing much better. I'm doing better. I'm feeling better. I'm creating freely, and there's less fear in my heart.
All right, that's just part of it. For more, I want to bring in NBC's Chloe Malasso. Chloe, what do we know about how he's doing?
I mean, first of all, Tom, this is a heartwarming story to me, to see him looking so healthy. This is such a stark contrast to what we saw in that very jarring video of him walking the streets of Los Angeles last summer. And we haven't heard from him. And we finally are hearing now that he's been in rehab. He's been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And he actually is laughing and saying, I'm doing really well. I'm even working on new music. Remember, those charges were ultimately dismissed if he sought treatment, if he stayed clean and stayed out of trouble for 2 years. And clearly he's doing just that.
Remind our viewers what exactly happened in Los Angeles that night, because it was so strange.
Right. It was so odd. So he was seen walking down the side of the road, no pun intended to his song Old Town Road. And he's in a pair of like tidy whities, some cowboy boots, and just people are literally filming him. And it started to go viral, this video. And when police officers got to the scene, because they kept hearing about this guy that looked like Lil Nas X walking down the road, he charged at officers and he was arrested. And we never heard from him after the incident, right? Like, so he never did some big sit down interview. I tried, don't worry. And so for him to come out, though, he is looking so healthy, strong, positive. And so this is one of those things where I just love it when a celebrity reclaims their own narrative. He went on social media with this update, and the comments that are pouring in are so positive and supportive. And of course, like I said, he teased some new music too.
Well, I was going to ask you what's next for him, and he did talk about this new music, and he's such a big artist. He's had some of the biggest hits over the last few years, so it sounds like he's going to get back in the recording studio.
Yeah, it sounds like perhaps a new album is on the way. I interviewed him early on in his career, and he rose to fame very quickly with his hit song Old Town Road. Yeah. And he had so many celebrity collaborations, and he is somebody who has navigated the spotlight very fast at a young age. And so again, you see a lot of stars. Hollywood is a very forgiving place, have bumps along the way, and everybody loves a story where somebody has a happy ending and a comeback story. So, hopefully he's able to stay healthy and clean.
Okay.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.